Hello, testing. Okay, hey guys, this is my November 2025 monthly reflection. Okay, this has been a strong month. Okay, first off, sold all of my crypto. Alright, quite a bit. I kind of messed up, so I told myself I would start selling in October, but I felt like price put too low. I was being greedy and I held. If I had listened to myself, I would have been able to sell at the exact peak if I had listened to my own plan. But instead, the peak was around October 7th, and I sold about a month later, around October 15th to 20th. So the timing wasn't ideal, but I think what's important is that my thesis, it looked like it was correct. And if my prediction was correct, then I could kind of just keep on doing this thesis for the years to come. So interesting experiment there. Still good gains. In terms of health, I've been doing a lot of isometric exercises, which is really cool. I learned these concepts from a Tim Ferriss podcast. Really good for the tendons, the neural connection, and even though you're not getting bigger muscles, you have faster recovery, and you can do these exercises every 9 hours. So you'll get more stability and strength. Also been watching a lot of Physical Asia. In terms of a pickleball, it's been doing good. I feel like with the isometric exercises, my conditioning has been a lot better. I'm able to jog a little bit more. I feel like my conditioning is a little bit better. Eventually, I want to do a little bit more running, so that gets easier. But just in general, the sessions feel a lot easier than they were, at the beginning of the year. I feel really strong, physically and cardiovascularly. Also did a bit of meditation with the Indian monk this month, twice. Beautiful venue in Irvine at Portola Springs. Just a beautiful scene. Another really big undertaking this month was doing my college reflection. So Leah was going to CMU and applying to CMU. I thought it'd be nice to archive my Facebook photos, and I noticed a lot of them are already gone. So I've been kind of on this journey to just download a bunch of my dance videos, find a lot of my design work, reconnect with classmates. So that has just been such an amazing experience, healing a lot of trauma and stuff like that. Another thing I kind of did this month was I translated this old photo book, this old magazine I had from my college days. It was in Chinese, and I realized that this talked about a story of a Ming Dynasty scholar who turned to a life of hedonism and abandoned his loving wife. And then I realized, man, this was kind of like totally me in college, and it felt so cathartic to just read this story and see this experience. And I was like, oh man, I definitely learned my lesson. This was a hard learning experience for me. Alright, in terms of general housework, the ceiling is now fixed and painted. That's fantastic. Got a new water softener as well. Huge undertaking. Recently, I've also been working on updating OutSchool. That is on my to-do list. Also, had a wonderful San Diego date. Okay, we went on the Amtrak, and it was super full. We ended up sitting next to some bikes and stuff. Went to the USS Midway Museum. It's totally fun. I was a little bit tired and frazzled. Went to Balboa Park, the Japanese garden, and got some Thai food at Sabla Thai Kitchen. And that was about it, It was a long day. I feel like November has been a strong month, strong with my isometric exercises, pickleball, and mind meditation, stronger conviction in my instincts about Bitcoin, stronger communication in my relationships, and healing my trauma and wounds from college. So that was super cool. On the flip side, OutSchool is getting a little bit weaker, so I do want to work on that this December. I have been kind of abandoning OutSchool just because hey, forget about OutSchool, don't worry about money. I want to just focus on fun and health and relationships. And now I'm okay, I need to work on this OutSchool thing again because it needs a little bit of work. I haven't really updated any of that stuff in a while. Okay, so I think that's about it for today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.